Hey guys, it's Sloan here with BeFit, and this is my friend, assistant, and almost twin, Meg O'Leary. And right now we're going to be doing a little Pilates, focusing mainly on the core and your booty. So we're going to try, basically what my goal is to demolish one side of the body, do a little transitional exercise, and make our way through the other. So we're going to start with a little traditional side kick, kneeling. So come to kneeling on your mat. From here, the setup is crucial. So from here, you're just gonna plant your left hand down and then extend your right leg out long. Bring your right hand on your hip. Good, checking in with your body, making sure that your left hand is directly underneath your left shoulder, that your hips and your shoulders are squared to the side, belly is in, ribs are closed. From here, that hand is just gently pressed down on your side. You're just gonna lift that right leg up in line with your hip and then lower it back down, light tap. Inhale, exhale, good, inhale. Exhale, pointing your toe, reaching your toe long, extending your leg, finding the longest version you can of your own leg. Good, ribs stay closed. I like to say, imagine that you're in between two panes of glass here, so that nothing is billowing out or caving in, elbows wide, neck is long, gaze is forward. Good, here for 4. Lift it up higher, extending through the outside of your leg, 3. Good, last 2. On one, hold it up on one, tiny circles forward. Super tiny, think dime-sized circles here. Really small, drawing tiny circles with your big toe. Good for 5. And 4, micro bending your left elbow, 2, and then reverse your circle here for 10. And 9, ribs are closed, hips are squared. Good, 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg up in line with your hip. Point your toe forward, and then flex your heel, draw it back in line with your hip. Again, point it forward, flex it back. Good, everything stays totally still. Just that leg is floating forward and then back. I like to call this the icy hot experience. Your body's gonna go hot and then cold and then tingly and then a little bit numb. Totally exciting. Good, send it forward and then back here for 3. Last 2, and then draw it back in line with your hip. Point your toe, tiny pulses up and up. Good, and up. Micro bending this elbow, getting out of your joint. Shaking is okay, embrace it. Tiny pulses here for 5. And 4, good, 3, and 2, hold it up on 1, the highest version of your leg, get off my hand. Good, 10, and 9, higher, 8, 7, 6, having fun yet? 5, and 4, 3, don't touch me, 2, and then relax. Woo! Good. Gently find your way to the front of your mat, bringing your left shin parallel to the top of your mat. Your right knee will kind of be behind your left foot. You're gonna plant your right hand forward in front of your left shin, left fingertips out wide. From here, you're gonna have to shift your weight slightly to your left, but not a whole lot. Try to keep your shoulders squared, broaden your chest, as if you're wearing a diamond necklace. Good, from here, lift your right knee up, and then just tap it down. Again, up and down, yep, up. This should feel really awesome after that last little series. And up and down, do it again. Bellies in, shoulders down. Try not to collapse into that left side. Stay lifted light on your fingertips. Good for 10 and 9. Good, point it up. And 7, exhale for 6. Firing through that right booty for 3 and 2. Hold it up on 1. From here, tiny circles with that knee forward, trying to keep your shin parallel to your mat. Point your toe, lift your chest, eyes forward. Good, 3 and 2. It's so small. Reverse your circle here. Reverse. Reverse, so tiny, lifted chest. Try to keep your weight even on both hands. Good, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Just hold it up 1 inch higher. 10, 9, good, 8 and 7, 6, don't lower it, and 4, 3, 2, and then release. You thought we were done with the idea of that right butt cheek. We are not. You're gonna plant your both hands down underneath your shoulders. From here, extend your right leg out behind you. Your left knee is directly underneath your left hip. Right foot is flexed. Shift your weight into your right hand. Extend your left arm forward. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, draw your right or your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Round your spine, belly in, and then extend it back out. Do it again. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend. Again, exhale. And then extend. You want to press into your right arm as if you're going to press the floor away. Exhale, make sure that when you extend everything out, you have a lengthened spine, belly is still in. You're making sure there's energy reaching through your tailbone, through your toes, out your feet, out your hands. Good, 5. Trying to find that opposition. Pull it in, everything contracts, everything expands. Good for 4. Exhale for 3. Use your breath to help draw that belly in. Last 2. Good, and 1. Keep your right leg extended, plant your left hand down. From here, bend your knee, then draw your knee to knee together. Exhale, flex your foot, send it back up. Do it again, and down. exhale up. Good, full range. Making sure to not let your low back collapse down as your leg kicks towards the ceiling. Good, if that means your range of motion needs to be a little bit smaller, then do that. Good, pressing into both hands, micro bend those elbows for 3, and up. Good, 2, and last one, go up and hold it up there, just tiny pulses, up and up. Good, and up, and up. Pressing through your hands, flexing that foot as if you could put your foot on the ceiling. Last 5, and 4, and 3, 2, hold it up on 1. From here, hug your heel in towards your seat, and then release. There's your hamstring. Exhale, curl, and then release again. Curl, and release. Try to make sure that your weight is shifted evenly in between both palms, that you're not collapsing into your left side. Again, tuck your tailbone down, engage your core for 6, and 5. Good, 4, and 3, and 2. Last little part of this, extend your right leg, cross it behind your left. Really cross it here, squeeze your inner thighs together, and then exhale, kick your right toes towards your right shoulder. Again, inhale, and exhale, kick it out. There's your right oblique, a little addition to the party, and cross, extend again. Exhale, drive those toes towards your shoulder. Feel your right oblique squeeze as that leg flexes towards your side. Good, really cross it behind you. Try to stay lifted out of your left hip. Good, so you wanna stay lifted as if your body was against a wall. Good, last 4. Last 3, squeeze it to the side. Good, last 2. And then last 1, kick it to the side and just hold it there. Lift it up for 10, and 9, and 8. This is what we call the grand finale. 5, and 4. Good, 3, and 2, and then relax. That should feel awesome right now. Good, so from here, since we introduced the idea of the right oblique, we're gonna keep that party going with a little thing called twisted mermaid. So you're gonna find a high plank. From here, you're gonna extend, keep your right hand where it is, spin your heels to the right, toes to the left, extend your left arm towards the ceiling. Find your right oblique firing up right away. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale through the negative space, saw your fingertips, square your hips towards the ground, twist it over to the other side. And then do it again, lower your heels. Exhale, spin your feet up towards the ceiling, and then back down. You wanna press the floor away with your right hand, and send your hips back over towards your heels every time that hand saws through. Good, exhale. And then again, good, here for 10. Find length in the chest every time, and then twist it through to find that twist. Good, heels stay lifted when you dive your hand through. Last 3. Good, last 2. And then go to that side and just hold it there. Tiny pulses up and up, good, and up. Exhale for 10, and 9, good, 8, 7, squeeze your inner thighs, 4, and 3, and 2, and then release. Since we introduced our oblique, we're gonna keep the core party going. Lay down on your back. Good. Doing traditional bicycle sit-ups here to start. Really big on making sure that your knees stay tracking directly over your hips. So you're gonna bring your legs into tabletop. Your knees are never gonna pull towards you. You're gonna bring your upper body to meet your knees. Good, from here, extend your right leg out long, twist over to your left, bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee, and then switch that twist. Good, exhale every time. It's exhale, exhale, good, exhale. Making sure those knees stay above those hips. Good, trying to peel your shoulder blades away from the mat, point your toes, bring your gaze over the opposite elbow as you twist to encourage the twist happening amongst your rib cage, not just your elbows. It's not a neck pull. Good, for 10. Good, exhale, use your breath. Try to bring your shoulder blades away from the mat every time, belly down, last 4. You're gonna end focus twisting over towards your right side, 2, and hold it here. So from here, you're gonna pulse your upper body up and up. By that pulse, I want the elbow to be encouraged to draw to the outside of your right knee, good. 5, and 4, and 3, pulse a little bit higher, there you go. And 1, hold it up on 1, let your left leg lower down. And then left leg lifts, keeping the hover in the upper body. Exhale, lift, maintaining that twist, knees still stacked. Good, inhale down. Exhale, pull that belly down as you draw that leg up. Good, for 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Last 2. And then release, hug your knees in towards your chest. Well, that's your right side. So now we have left side to do. So come on up, find your way to a kneeling position. Side kick kneeling on the other side. Let's even it out. We treat both sides of the body equally. So plant your right hand down, extend your left leg out long. Bring your right hand or your left hand onto your hip. Check in with your body. We don't need to talk about as much of the setup because it's an adult learning environment. From here, lift your left toes up and then lower right back down. Do it again. And up and down. Sometimes this side might seem a little bit harder because the right side of your body is now exhausted and it's supporting this exercise. You have to tune in with your body, relay the message. You're strong enough. You've been here before. Just do it again. Good. 5. Easier said than done. 4 and 3. Good. 2 and then 1. Lift it up and hold it up there. Tiny circles with your big toe forward and forward. Good. Super small. Keep it lifted. Everything else stays exactly as it is. And circle. Good. 4 and 3 and 2 and then reverse your circle. Reverse so small. Think inches. Good. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it up and never lowers. Point it forward and then flex it back. Good. So when you feel my hand, again, point it forward. Squeeze your left glute as you drive that leg back. Again, point it and back. Good. Guide with your toes and then guide with your heel. Last 4. Body is not swinging. Everything stays still besides the leg. Last 2. Good. And then last 1. Draw it back towards your hip. Point your toe. Tiny pulses up. And up, and up. Good, embrace it. It's okay, it means your body is changing, you're getting stronger. Good, last 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Go up and hold it up. Get off my hand here for 10 and 9 and 8. It's okay, 7, 6. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax. Good, we're gonna go back into knee lifts on the other side. So you're gonna bring your right shin parallel to the front of your mat, your right knee gently behind your left knee behind your right foot. Right hand out, left hand forward. Slightly shift over, nothing crazy. From here, lift that left knee up and then right back down. Do it again. Inhale and lower. Good. Change your breath. Actually, exhale, lift up and then lower. Exhale for power, lift it up and lower it down. Square your shoulders towards the front. Neck is long. No need to look at it. Still your same leg. Lift it up, lower right back down. Good. 10 and 9 and 8. Good. 7. Squeeze your core. Use your oblique. 3 and 2. Hold it up on 1. Everybody's favorite, tiny circles. Tiny circles. Just like with our toe, we're going to cue super small circles here, dime size, called fine tuning, for 4 and 3. Good. 2 and then reverse that circle, guiding with your knee, not your toe, making sure that your toes are actually directly in line with your knees, parallel to the ground. Good. 3, shoulders lifted light on those fingers. 2 and then 1. Hold it up, just hold it there. Good for 10, 9, 8, 7. Try to find a little bit more height for 3 and 2 and then release it down. Smooth transition. Put your hands down, knees directly underneath your hips. Good. From here, extend that left leg out behind you. Right fingertips reach forward. Find that sweet spot. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, draw your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Round over and then extend it back out. Do it again. Exhale, curl and then extend. Nice. Exhale. Find the rounding of your spine and then the lengthening of it. Journey of the spine. Never collapsing in your low back. Good. I'd rather you be overcorrected than collapsing down, pulling up through your ribs. Good. Finding that articulation of that elbow, meaning the outside of your knee every time. Let's go for 5. Good. Curl it, rounding through the core. Nice. Last 3. Energy through those toes as they extend back. And 2. Good. Last 1. Curl in and extend it out. Just plant your right hand down. Bend your left knee 90 degrees. Knee to knee. Knee lowers all the way down. And then knee lifts all the way back up. Flexing your toes, maintaining a 90-degree bend. And that knee shifting evenly over both legs. Both hips are squared. Good. Ribs are still closed. Last 4. Good. 3. Microbend those elbows, especially if you have hyperextended ones, for the safety of your body. Last 2. Maintain a 90-degree angle. Good. Last 1. Go up and hold it up. And then tiny pulses up and up. Good. And up. Hips are squared. Left hip is pointing down. If you had headlights on your hips, they'd both be pointing straight down towards the ground. Last 3 and 2. Hold it up on 1. Drawing your heel in towards your seat, activating that hamstring. Send it back out. Exhale, draw it in and then out. Good. Trying to take the wings out of your back, so pressing into the floor to pull up. Last 4. Good. And 3. Squeeze it in even harder. Last 2. And then last 1. With your leg extended, cross your left leg behind your right. Overly cross to squeeze your inner thighs. With a flex foot, kick it out to the side. And in, exhale, kick. Good. Drive those toes to the side. Try to keep your hips stacked. not favoring or collapsing into that right side. Last 5. Good, you know what's coming. Squeeze that left oblique. Last 4. Good, and 3. Last 2. Go to the side and hold it to the side. Tiny pulses up and up. Good, and up. Away. Good, 5 and 4 and 3. Good, 2. Hold it up on 1. Just hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax. Yep. From here, plant both hands down. Extend your right arm over towards the side, finding that twisted mermaid. Take an inhale, exhale, twist. Dive that hand through the negative space. Open it back up, and then exhale, twist. Good, again. So this time, as you open, make sure that you open up so much that you feel a slight chest expansion in your right side. Drive those hips up towards the ceiling. Square your hips. Yep. Trying to reach further every time, getting stronger every time. Legs are long. Good, last 5. Exhale, lift those hips up high, heels up high. Press that mat away, drive those hips back. 4. Good. Energy through those fingertips. Last 3. Flipping, it's okay, it happens. Last 2. And then final 1, go out and hold it. Hold it other way, that's okay. And then pulse your hips up high, pulse it up and up. Like you're over a barrel on that left side. You wanna feel your left oblique fire, reach towards my hand. Good, 5 and 4 and 3. Good, 2, and then release it down. Good, find your way onto your back. You've been here before. Good, fingertips are wide, never interlacing your hands behind you. Fingertips are wide, they're just there to guide you. Curl your head, neck, and chest away from the mat, legs in tabletop. Twist over towards your left side. Extend your right leg out long. Again, drawing your elbow to the outside of your knee every time, and then switch. Exhale every single time you switch. Rinse out that spine. The rotation comes from your ribs, nothing else. So your elbows aren't leading. You maintain that picturesque shape in your upper body as you twist. Do it again. Good. Exhale, twist. Knees stay stacked above your hips. Toes are pointed. For a little more juice, that extended leg would be a little lower. Thank you. And 5. Good, and 4. You're gonna end twisted over towards your left shoulder. Good, last 2. And then hold that twist over there. Pulse your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Try to touch my hand. Good, 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, why not? 6 and 5 and 4. Good, 3 and 2. Hold your upper body there. Exhale, draw that right leg up and then lower it right back down. Good, do it again. Exhale. Why are we exhaling? Because we need the power to get our leg back up to meet our other leg, to get it up above our hip. Keep that rotation in your upper body. Good, for 5. No momentum is used here. Only muscles, only power. 3. Nice, last 2. And then extend that leg out 45 degrees and just hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Good, stay exactly where you are, because now as you've seen, we've made it all the way back around. Yeah, neutralize your body in the center of your mat. Press down through both hands and feet are about hip width distance apart. For the ladies that think that we have much bigger hips, hip width distance is just 2 fist distance. So I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go like this. Matches up perfect. Everybody thinks that it's this big, so good news, I'm here to give you gifts today. Good, feet are hip width distance apart. You're gonna walk your feet in closer towards your butt. Yeah, there you go, as if you could tickle the back of your ankles. Take a big deep inhale. We're gonna start with a pelvic curl. You're gonna tuck your pelvis under and dial up 1 vertebra at a time, hips towards the sky. And then dialing down the reverse way, leading with the upper spine, lowering down and then releasing, finding a neutral spine at the end. Exhale, round it up. Squeezing your glutes and then lowering back down, pressing through your palms. Yep. Draw it back up. Big deep breath every time. Exhale and then lower it back down. Pressing through your heels. Every time you curl on up, you want to imagine as if without moving your heels, you could energetically pull your heels in towards your shoulder blades to activate the back side of your legs. Good, knees stay tracking over your toes. Last 4. Good, find that articulation. Dial it down. Release the pelvis at the end. Last 3. Feeling it. Last 2. Good, last 1, go up and hold it up at the top. We're gonna take that articulation out now, just a tap down with those hips and lift it right back up, speeding it up a little bit here since the articulation is time consuming. We're gonna get the heart rate going just a little bit more, making sure those knees never billow out. Good, last 8 and 7, pressing through those heels, not forgetting about those hands, ribs stay closed. 4 and 3. Good, last 2. Go up and hold it on one, keeping your hips lifted. Heel your toes together. Bring your toes together, heels together, knees are now glued together. You're gonna wanna walk your feet in just a little bit closer towards your seat. Come high onto your toes. Exciting stuff is happening. Extend your right leg out, keeping your knees glued together. From here, with your heel lifted, lower your butt down, and then extend it right back up. Good, do it again. Exhale, good, knees stay glued together like you had $1 million in between your knees. Wouldn't let it go. And up, good for 5. Good, high onto your toes, weights evenly distributed through all 5 toes. Last 4, and 3, last 2. Go up and hold it on one, tiny pulses, up, good, and pulse, good for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Hold it up on one, lower your toes down, extend your other leg out. Nice transition, lower those hips down, lift it right back up, good, do it again. Exhale, lift, good, no momentum is used here, you're pressing in through your toes to drive your hips towards the sky, don't leave me. Good, last 5, and up, good, 4, you're in the home stretch, you can't quit now, just can't. 2, and then go up and hold it up on one, tiny pulses, up, good, last up, and 8, and 7, good, 6, and 5, and 4, 3, and 2, lower that foot down, keep it up there, hold it up there, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower it down. Good, hug your knees into your chest. Good, grab behind the backs of your knees, rock and roll, forward and back, massage it out, let it go. Been through worse. Last 2, exhale every time you rock up. Last 1, roll on up. Find a comfortable seated position. And thank you guys so much for joining me here. I'm Sloan with BeFit. This is Meg. Thanks again for our fun time spent doing our core and booty burn with me. See you soon. Hey guys, what's up? It's Sloan. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today doing my Pilates core and booty burn. If you liked what you saw or are interested in maybe some more exercises, tips on form, or just more what I'm about, please feel free to follow me at Sloaner7 or use my hashtag SlayedBySloan. Look forward to seeing you.